It's in the game.
Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. I'm Derek Ray, ready to bring you match commentary, and alongside me is Stuart Robson. And with the game just moments away now, this really ought to be a superb watch. It's Atletico Madrid, and they take on Real Madrid.
The scene is set, two good teams, a great playing surface, and a vibrant atmosphere. It has all the ingredients for a really exciting game.
Eden Hazard. And it goes down as a missed opportunity from there. Sound piece of defending. And they might forge ahead. There it is! The opening goal of this match. And what a start they've made.
Well, here's the replay, and just look at that power. That's almost unstoppable. That's a great strike.
Action underway once more. A wake-up call for the Real players, maybe. Can they find a response now? We're using the space really well, but now can they push on? Makalele. Morgan gives White. Can he? And the goal this is! Such a big moment for Atletico Madrid, who are well on course for success.
Well, just look at this again. He's so hard to knock off the ball once he gets going. Of course the defending could be better, but that's a great individual goal.
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Marcos Llorente. Di Maria now. Oh, what an opportunity. A goal! Another one! It's turning into an absolute demolition job.
Well, I won't get tired of watching this. It's an outstanding bit of play. Just look how far he runs with the ball. That's a great goal.
Blistering first half display, and just look at that score. De Ketelare. Hazard. Morgan gives White. And danger dealt with for now. Atletico Offside it is. That is that for the first half here.
Coming up half-time, don't forget to have the Mucky raffle, and also don't forget the Mucky programme draw.
Well, without putting too fine a point on it, Real really struggled in the first half. Will we see a response from them in the second? What does Di Maria have in store for the defenders? That's expert defending. Kylian Mbappe. And into the last 30 minutes now. Matteo Guendouzi. Must be a goal! An exceptional performance this. 4 to the good now.
Well, here it is again, and it was never really in doubt, was it? He was always going to score from there.
And here's a change now for Atletico. A lopsided contest, 4-0. Gareth Bale. "15 minutes left for play. Müller. Charles de Ketelaere. Opportunity it is. Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here.
Well, as you can see, this is a wonderful strike. He makes the perfect connection, and he has so much pace in it. It's a great goal.
Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. Dybala. Bukayo Saka. Making progress is Kylian Mbappe. Might it be Mbappe? The final whistle, and not to be for Real Madrid. They have to accept defeat. What did you think of their performance as a whole?
You're absolutely right. While the result is poor, the display was even worse. They never got to grips with the opposition. They were second best in every facet of the game. They need to do a lot of improving before...
Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. I'm Derek Ray, and keeping me company in the commentary box today is, of course, Stuart Robson. And without doubt, a match with the potential to bring genuine excitement. It's Wolfsberger AC taking on Real Madrid.
We can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
Jairzinho. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. He's in here. Opportunity again. And there it is. The opening goal. The ideal way to start.
Well, here we can see just how good this goal is. It has everything. Skill, pace and power. There was no stopping him there.
Action underway once more. A wake-up call for the Real players, maybe. Can they find a response now? Gareth Bale. That's how to put in a challenge. Well, the ball lost here. Now they can reset the defence. Nuno Mendes. Saka. Couldn't hang on to the ball. And a goal! The keeper couldn't stop it. Real Madrid on terms.
Well, as you can see, he hits this with so much power, but just look at the follow-through. So athletic. That's a dynamic strike.
Back underway, level pegging, 1 goal apiece in this game. Pirlo. And that's where to send it. Can they chisel open the defence? And a solid clearance. Beckham. Is with Vinicius Junior. Well, when all was said and done, Stuart, he wasn't a million miles away.
No, he wasn't, because he generates so much power from that sort of distance. His technique is brilliant.
Hernan Crespo. So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match.
Coming up half-time, display display thing. The same to the back.
Well, it was a captivating first 45. What will the second half bring us here? Gareth Bale. Good movement. In with a chance. And a goal it is! To put them in front again! No less than they deserve!
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
Well, underway again. It's a narrow 2-1 lead as things stand. Jairzinho. Now with Bale. "30 minutes left for play." Andrea Pirlo. Holland. Hernan Crespo. Vinicius Junior. Passing it accurately. It has to be! Unbelievable reflexes from the goalkeeper.
Yeah, had no right to save that, did he? Wonderful stop.
Mbappe. A no-nonsense defensive clearance. Vinicius Junior. And support available. And the danger's still on. Nothing to show for that attack. Bukayo Saka. Showing a good reading of the game.
Well, what an atmosphere we've got inside this stadium. The fans are driving the players on here. Surely they're going to hang on now.
Can he finish them off? And there goes the final whistle. It ends in defeat for Real Madrid, much to the disappointment of their supporters.
Certainly not their best performance, was it? Just a little bit off the pace for me, and obviously a disappointing result. But the key thing is they bounce back now, and they can't afford a repeat performance.
And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm Derek Ray, and I'm joined for expert analysis by Stuart Robson. And we can't wait for this one to start with justifiable cause. It's Real Madrid, and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
Deserves credit for winning the ball back. Dybala. Dybala purposefully. Well, they're going to forge ahead. And a goal! That is a very bright start. Perfect way to open.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just watch his technique here. He just hits through the back of the ball with such power. There's no stopping that.
So Real restart the game. Disappointed to have conceded. Can they find an equaliser? Saka. On to Bale. Rudiger. Back now to the goalkeeper. Eder Militao. Garcia. Jude Bellingham. And Real Madrid have it back now. And it's there for Gareth Bale. Well, the keeper reacted magnificently. Not too fussy in clearing his lines. Vinicius Junior. Well, the perfect tackle, really. And now a throw-in. Federico Valverde. Now, who can he play it to? Kylian Mbappe. Now with Bale. It's with Dybala. Can he put it away? And it's in! Real Madrid firmly in charge here.
Well, as you can see, he's a dangerous runner with the ball. He has such good balance and pace. That's a top-class goal, isn't it?
And the ball is moving again. 2-0 is how it stands. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. Well, without putting too fine a point on it, Real really struggled in the first half. Will we see a response from them in the second? Oh, he's through here. A goal! They're absolutely racing away with this. 3 to the good now.
Well, just look at this again. He's so hard to knock off the ball once he gets going. Of course the defending could be better, but that's a great individual goal.
So the action continues and Real very much bossing the proceedings. Vinicius Junior. And Iniesta doing the defending. Dybala. Confident play from Dybala. Bale. In it goes! Such a complete performance. 4 in front now.
Well, as you can see, he doesn't mess about here, does he? He's strong, well-balanced and skillful. That's a top-class finish.
A lopsided contest, 4-0. Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. Mbappe. So, a Real Madrid corner. trouble. Was it a great clearance? And no degree of difficulty for the goalkeeper. Saka. Mbappe. Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here.
Well, that's really good awareness of the situation. He just places that beyond the keeper. That's a top-class finish.
So the match has restarted, but a real sense of inevitability about it now. Kylian Mbappe. Brahim. The final whistle, and not to be for Real Madrid. They have to accept defeat. What did you think of their performance as a whole?
You're absolutely right, Derek. While the result is poor, the display was even worse. They never got to grips with the opposition. They were second best in every facet of the game.
And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and my partner, ready to bring you all the analysis and technical talk, is Stuart Robson. And with kick-off just moments away, we really should be in for a magnificent occasion. It's Real Madrid facing Barcelona.
Well, it doesn't matter how good your players are or what formation they're playing in, you have to earn the right to play. And I'm sure that would have been reiterated by both.
He's in with a chance. No-nonsense clearance. Darwin Nunez. Vanja Milinkovic-Savic. And got rid of it. Gonzalo Montiel. Rafinha. Montiel. Really inventive stuff from Real here. Barca recovering possession well. Vinicius Junior. Well, not the best clearance, but he took care of it defensively. He succeeds in clearing it. Very quick thinking there. Wasteful from Real Madrid. Real Madrid have been awarded the free kick. Wasn't decisive. Well, that's the end of that for now. An encouraging move from Barca. Can they forge ahead? Well, an excellent piece of goalkeeping anticipation. And so it is, the first half story has been written. So back underway. The defences so far ruling the roost. Will that be the case in the second half? Just nicked on the way through. Making sure nothing came of it. And it's in! 1-0. They've breached the defence.
Yeah, not the clearance he was looking for. Just had to clear his lines there. And look at the result.
Action underway once more. A wake-up call for the Real players, maybe. Can they find a response now? Vinicius Junior. Pass chiseled nicely. And he's in. And it's in! A goal for Barcelona. They are the team in charge.
Well, as you can see, he doesn't mess about here, does he? He's strong, well-balanced and skillful. That's a top-class finish.
So underway once more, 2-0 the lead here. So half an hour remaining. Rafinha, just the challenge that was required. Darwin Núñez. Pirlo. And as of play it goes, throw-in coming up here. So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. Kike Garcia. Here's Rafinha. Gonzalo Montiel. Rafinha. Well, good run this. Now what can he do with it? Nicely timed tackle. Just 10 minutes remaining here. Ribery! Well read to put an end to that attack. Wataru Endo. Andrea Pirlo. Darwin Núñez. Now with Kera. And how about that for a save? And a substitution in the offing. And the final whistle has sounded. The end of the game here. A win for Barcelona. Their fans are going to be happy about that.
It was fairly comfortable in the end because they were tactically superior, had better individuals and were always a threat going forward. It was a really good performance and a good result as well.
Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player, Stuart Robson. And the general feeling is we should be in for a spellbinding occasion. It's Real Madrid facing Barcelona.
Yes, thanks as always, Derek. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kickoff, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
Thuram. Andrea Pirlo. Now with Wirtz. And possession lost by Barcelona. Kike Garcia. And Barca have it back. Cristiano Ronaldo. Opportunity. And a goal! Now they've broken through. 1-0 here.
Well, as you can see, this is absolutely brilliant. He's such a good runner with the ball, and it's a great individual goal. Brilliant from him.
And Barca get the ball moving once more. How will they react? Florian Wirtz. Intelligent defending. A lot of forward thrust here from Ronaldo. It should be! Ronaldo! And the goal it is for Real Madrid. They are on a victory course.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder. And Ronaldo wasn't going to miss this one. From that range, he was always going to score. What a well-constructed goal.
So underway again, and a 2-0 advantage here. Gerd Müller. Endo. And he takes it away. Melgarejo. Could be on for him here. And Thuram got rid of it. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. So back in business here, and it was a below-par effort from Barcelona in the first half. Will they fare better in the second? Pirlo. Rafinha. Oh, surely! Oh, pushed onto the woodwork! Will it be? And it goes! A 3-goal cushion! This is astonishing stuff!
Well, here's the replay, and it all starts off with that cross into the box, just begging for a teammate to get on the end of it. And then what a great finish as well. Good connection with the ball, leaving the keeper with little chance. It's a great goal.
3 goals without reply. Florian Wirtz. Pirlo. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Great opportunity, and a goal this time. Applying the finishing touch, just what the doctor ordered.
Well, just look at this again. Great technique, good accuracy, and enough power to beat the keeper. That's an excellent goal.
Well, it's a tale of 4 goals in this match now. 3-1 it is. And the pass not quite accurate enough. And a throw-in then. Andrea Pirlo. Sané has it. Into the final 20 minutes. Well, the defenders know they need to get tighter. Real did well to regain control of the ball. And that'll be a Barcelona ball. Too fussy in clearing his lines. Could reduce the deficit. Oh, another goal! You just cannot keep them down, and it sets up a furious finish.
Well, here's there's the replay, and you can see why the manager is furious. It's just really poor play, offering up possession far too easily in a dangerous area. And at this level, if you keep doing that, you're going to get punished. It's just not good enough.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, it comes down to the final 5 minutes. Roberto Carlos. And the referee says that will do it. It's the end of the game, and it's a victory for Real Madrid. Their fans are going to be happy with this.
Well, Derek, it was very competitive. Chances at both ends, but I feel they were the better team, and they deserved their victory.
Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. I'm Derek Ray, your match commentator, and alongside providing all the tactical and technical analysis, it's Stuart Robson. And the general feeling is we should be in for a spellbinding occasion. It's Real Madrid taking on Real Madrid.
Well, we've got everything needed for a good game here. Two motivated teams, a vibrant atmosphere, and some very good players. Let's hope we're not disappointed.
Melgarejo. Intercepting it intelligently. Ruben Neves. Opportunity. In it goes! An early opening statement in this match. And look at the celebrations.
Well, here you can see what a good goal this is. He hits it so cleanly, and the keeper has no chance. That's a great strike.
Well, the action underway. Can Real find a response now? Andrea Pirlo. Ramirez. And Schuker. Dumfries. Can they carve out a chance? Not the pass he had in mind. Oh, he's through here. In it goes! That will greatly help the cause. Now they only need to keep concentration levels high.
Well, you have to admire this bit of play. Just look how he runs with the ball. He always looked in control, didn't he? That's a brilliant goal.
So back underway with the scoreline standing at 2-0. Davor Schuker. Pirlo. Rice with it. Good patient build-up as they try to fashion something. To get back into the game. No-nonsense clearance. Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo untidy with the ball. Ramirez. Dominic Solanke. Real find themselves in a position of menace. And he's broken free. There it is! The goals keep coming. No stopping them today.
Well, as you can see, he's a great talent. What a run, what a goal, and what a player he is.
Well, on they go again, and Real very much in control. And there it is, the half-time whistle.
Coming up half-time, don't forget we're having the Mucky raffle, and also don't forget the Mucky programme draw.
So into the second half, and you can't really put it any other way. A huge gulf in quality between the sides in the first 45. Will we see a response from Real? Andrea Pirlo. And unable to keep possession. Kike Garcia. Melgarejo. Can he put it away? Another goal! The lead grows to 4 now. A rampant display.
Well, as you can see, he's a dangerous runner with the ball. He has such good balance and pace. That's a top-class goal, isn't it?
And this is turning into something of a rout. 4-0. Well, we have 30 minutes to go. Ramirez. Teammates available. And the attack coming to nothing. Ronaldo, and he's in. A goal! We're really being spoiled. This is attacking football at its finest.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And Ronaldo made the finish look so easy, as he so often does. It's a lovely goal.
Oh, my goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. And into the last 15 minutes of action. Dominic Solanke. And there it is, a goal. But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best.
Well, here we can see it again, and no wonder the manager is furious. They just have to get tighter here, deal with the danger, otherwise that's the outcome. Not good enough defensively.
Substitution for Real Madrid. A glut of goals, 5-1 it is. Rafinha. Here's Ronaldo. Great opportunity. Oh, and it goes! Now he has his hat-trick. A special moment for him.
Well, just look at this again. He's so hard to knock off the ball once he gets going. Of course the defending could be better, but that's a great individual goal.
So the match is restarted, but a real sense of inevitability about it now. And that is the end of the game. It goes into the books as a win for Real Madrid. What did you think of their overall performance?
Well, Derek, what a good performance that was. They did most things right, and their attacking play was inventive and had a real cutting edge. That was a really dominant...
Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today, no rain in sight. I'm Derek Ray, in position to bring you live match commentary, and my expert analyst, as always on these occasions, is Stuart Robson. And we're fully convinced this game will live up to its billing. How's it going to go, Stuart?
Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game.
And he might be through here. Must finish. And there we go. It is the ideal opening.
Well, just look at the defending here. They just don't read the danger. It's a poor goal to concede.
So underway again here. 1-0 the score. Oh, no stopping him. Oh, in with a chance. He had to score, and he does.
Well, as you can see, the defending is really poor, but he won't mind. It's a simple finish for him.
So underway again, and a 2-0 advantage here. Ferreira. Free kick is what's been given. Ruben Neves. Melgarejo. Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's made headway. Another goal! And surely there's no way they can throw this away. Absolutely dominant.
Well, you have to admire this bit of play. Just look how he runs with the ball. He always looked in control, didn't he? That's a brilliant goal.
Well, on they go again, and Real very much in control. Superb chance. And he struck the post. Well, the keeper can breathe a big sigh of relief.
Well, he can. That was so unlucky. How close was that?
Wataru Endo. On the ball, Lorenzo Melgarejo. And he's in. Well, I'll tell you what, he knows there's room for improvement.
Well, he knew exactly what he wanted to do, but the shot was way off target in the end.
And alleviating the pressure. Could be. Another goal! The lead grows to 4 now. A rampant display.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just look how well balanced he is. He knows he's going to be under pressure, but he shows great composure to hit the target.
A lopsided contest, 4-0. And it's teed up for Ronaldo. Oh, there it is! It's one goal after another, and it speaks to the quality of that performance.
Well, as you can see, this is absolutely brilliant. He's such a good runner with the ball, and it's a great individual goal. Brilliant from him.
Well, they just have to get on with it here, knowing that it is a gargantuan task facing them. Well, it could be on for him here. Well, he'll be out with himself, ran into an offside position. Well, the half-time interval fast approaching, and it's so far so good for Real Madrid, certainly. Stuart, your assessment?
Well, what a totally dominant performance this has been so far. Their attacking play...
Real chance! Oh, the flag's gone up, and there wasn't much in that. Cleared away. Tremendous intuition to win it back. Well, they've given him too much space. Can he? And a goal to seal the hat-trick! A masterclass at finishing. Just can't stop him today.
Well, here you can see it again. He's gone for placement over power, and it's a brilliant finish.
And the referee is going to add on 3 minutes. Percentage option to try your luck from there.
Well, his teammates aren't particularly happy. He was never going to score from there.
That is that for the first half here.
With the process to the Mr. Moon has left the building.
Teams back in position, second half underway. Oh, what an opportunity. Well, the bar can be the goalkeeper's best friend, and you cannot argue with a hat-trick. Simply unstoppable today.
Well, here's the replay, and look how quickly he reacts. That's great awareness from him.
Teal. Ronaldo on the move. Can he take the chance? Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let-up here.
Well, just look at this again. Great technique, good accuracy, and enough power to beat the keeper. That's an excellent goal.
Gus Teal. Teal. Possession one. He's in with a chance. chance. And a goal this time. Applying the finishing touch. Just what the doctor ordered.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just watch his technique here. He just hits through the back of the ball with such power. There's no stopping that.
Messi. Well, we're into the final half hour. Kike Garcia. Here's Rafinha. And he could really get at the opposition. And it's fallen for Ronaldo. Well, from close range, not ideal. Wataru Endo. Here's Rafinha. Kike Garcia. Rafinha. Great opportunity. Well, from that sort of range, he really should be testing the keeper. No wonder he's frustrated with himself. Ruben Neves. Just 20 minutes remaining now. Oh, could be. Well, when it's you against the goalkeeper, I'm sorry, you've got to do better. Ruben Neves. Melgarejo. Oh, surely! There it is! A fantastic goal, and no wonder he's off celebrating.
Well, just look at this again. He's so hard to knock off the ball once he gets going. Of course the defending could be better, but that's a great individual goal.
Messi. Philip Zander. On to Vitinha. Kike Garcia. And he's in. Big chance it is. Well, the post getting in the way there. And a goal! There he is at the double. They just can't subdue him.
Well, what about this? He reacts brilliantly. He's so sharp there. That's a very good goal.
So the match has restarted, but you do feel that is that. Endo. Here's Ronaldo. And in with a real chance. And mistimed the run, sadly. That's offside. Endo. Kike Garcia. And it's teed up for Ronaldo. Oh, yes! It's gone in! And now a chance for them to revel in the moment.
Well, here we can see just how good this goal is. It has everything. Skill, pace and power. There was no stopping him there.
Lionel Messi. Good-looking attack launched by Ronaldo here. Well, it would have been spectacular had it gone in, but was that the best choice?
No, it certainly wasn't, and his teammates aren't particularly happy with him.
And that is the end of the contest, and not a happy outcome as far as the visitors are concerned.
That just wasn't good enough today. A lack of a game plan, too many players below par, and not enough energy all around the pitch. A really worrying performance for me.
So the two teams have switched around and the second half is underway. He's on the run, in with a chance, and a goal here! There it is, they've done it!
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, and it makes the striker's job so easy. All he has to do is make the right connection. It's a lovely goal.
So underway again here, and with that goal, the game might have a different energy about it. Ryan Cherki. Good move in the making from France. It's there for him. And a goal! A quick one too! And they've turned this game on its head.
Well, here it is again. What a good build-up this is. Quick, incisive passing, clever movement, and all done at pace, which led to a simple finish. That's a real joy to watch.
And the ball is moving again. 2-0 is how it stands. N'Golo Kanté. And he's broken free. And a goal! What a magnificent display! It's such a one-sided contest here.
Well, as you can see, he nearly puts it over the top, but it ends up being a very good finish. No chance for the keeper.
And the action underway once more, with France very much on top. And he might be through here. A goal! An exceptional performance this. 4 to the good now.
Well, as you can see, this is absolutely brilliant. He's such a good runner with the ball, and it's a great individual goal. Brilliant from him.
Georgi Sudakov. And, well, it could be on for him here. Opportunity still there. And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick. Absolutely unplayable today. What a performance.
Well, as you can see, he's a great talent. What a run, what a goal, and what a player he is.
My goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. Olise. Jean-Philippe Mateta. He's in with a chance. The net is staring him in the face. Oh, there it is! It's one goal after another, and it speaks to the quality of that performance. Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. N'Golo Kanté. Edouard. Oh, what an opportunity! And a goal this time! Applying the finishing touch. Just what the doctor ordered.
Well, here it is again, and it was never really in doubt, was it? He was always going to score from there.
Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. Hugo Ekitike. He's in behind. Can they keep it out? And in at the second time of asking. Just what was required.
That's unfortunate for the keeper because that first save was a really good one. So unlucky.
Sudakov. Matvienko. And good anticipation. He's in here. Might finish now. And it's a double for him in this game. No way for the opposition to contain him. And no wonder he's off celebrating.
Well, you have to admire this bit of play. Just look how he runs with the ball. He always looked in control, didn't he? That's a brilliant goal.
Georgi Sudakov. Ilya Zabanyi. Well, successfully cut out. Opportunity it is. And you cannot argue with a hat-trick. Simply unstoppable today.
Well, just look at this again. He's so hard to knock off the ball once he gets going. Of course the defending could be better, but that's a great individual goal.
So the match has restarted, but a real sense of inevitability about it now. And the upshot is free kick. Michael Olise. And it might be Conte. Oh, buried them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here.
Well, I won't get tired of watching this. It's an outstanding bit of play. Just look how far he runs with the ball. That's a great goal.
Sudakov. Roman Yaremchuk. He's lost it. Mbappe. And he's broken free. Well, a badly timed run, just a fraction offside. Well, there it is, the final whistle, and France have prevailed in this one. Stuart, your thoughts?
You're absolutely right, Derek. Their attacking play was excellent, full of energy and pace, and the midfield completely dominated the game. It was a great all-round performance.